Friday on Fox News Channel's Tucker Carlson Tonight, host Tucker Carlson took it to the so-called Washington, D.C. resistance movement by questioning exactly what they supported in their capacity as the resistance. Carlson asked about the phrase "diversity is our strength" as a slogan and wanted to know how that was the case. Partial transcript as follows. Carlson: they've talked a lot about norms, called a lot of people racist, and tried to make anyone who disagrees with them shut up. And, of course, they've lectured us endlessly about something called diversity as if that answers some relevant question. Begin video clip. Obama: our diversity, our patchwork heritage, is not a weakness. It is still and always will be one of our greatest strengths. Bernard Sanders, politician, junior United States Senator, Vermont: our diversity is one of our greatest strengths. Unidentified male: our great strength lies in our diversity. Hillary Clinton, former First Lady of the United States, American politician and diplomat: we know our diversity is a strength, not a weakness. End video clip. Carlson: well, they all agree on that. It's hard to know exactly what it means though, other than stop talking or else. We won't stop talking. If the president's going to be removed from office without a single vote from anybody outside Washington, D.C., then we deserve to have some simple questions answered, and we mean answered for real, not just with a sneer and a ticket to the HR department for sensitivity training. So here it goes. First, how is our current immigration system made America more stable and more prosperous? In your answer, please explain what happened to the state of California. Used to be called the Golden State. Had a thriving middle class. Had the country's best schools. Now the schools in California are a complete disaster. The middle class is vanishing, and the nation's largest mass of impoverished people remains behind to serve a tiny pool of tech oligarchs. How exactly did that happen? Next, how precisely is diversity our strength? Since you've made this our new national motto, please be specific as you explain it. Can you think, for example, of other institutions such as, I don't know, marriage or military units in which the less people have in common, the more cohesive they are? Do you get along better with your neighbors, your coworkers if you can't understand each other or share no common values? Please be honest as you answer this question. And if diversity is our strength, why is it okay for the rest of us to surrender one of our central rights, freedom of speech, to just a handful of tech monopolies? And by the way, if your ideas are so obviously true, why does anyone who questions them need to be shamed, silenced and fired? How about this question? After spending 2 centuries overcoming our country's painful history of racial discrimination and hatred, why is it once again acceptable, even encouraged, to attack people on the basis of their skin color? And by the way, since we're asking if it's now possible to change your sex, is it possible to change your race too? If not, tell us why and be specific.